shows, puppet shows, coloring, movies, speakers, and comedy. You may be wondering where I have found all these things in just one place. These are actually some of the first memories I have of the Whiteford branch of the Harford County Public Library. I've been going there ever since I was in elementary school, and I still go there on a regular basis. When I talk about the library, most people associate it with books, and a lot of people don't always like to read for fun. However, I want to talk to you today about how much the Whiteford Library actually does contribute to the community, and it doesn't just have to do with books. I started with the programs when I was a kid. The first thing I want to talk to you about is the services that the Whiteford Library provides. In the summer, kids have a children's reading program where they can read a set amount of books and they get certain prizes, like t-shirts, bags, even books sometimes. And in the winter, there's a reading program for adults, which I actually participate in. You read about 5 books, and you get a coffee mug that's personalized for each year's theme, and a pen. Also, the services they provide for school are really helpful. I just recently went to work on a project for one of my classes, and I have trouble with the nonfiction system. I have trouble reading the Dewey Decimal System. It's not as easy as the alphabetical. So a lady there offered to help me find what I was looking for. She actually found 3 books for my project in about 2 seconds, and then she looked up more through the school library website, reserved them for me, and even put it under my card and said, "We'll call you when it gets here," really fast, and I didn't even ask her to. One of my favorite services that the library provides is an app. It's called Access 360, and you can download it through either iPhone or Android systems. This allows you to check out books of any type, fiction, nonfiction, anything you need for school, religious beliefs, anything that you might need, or even crafting. And you can check the books out for 21 days. There's no fines or late fees, anything like that, and you can carry any of the books and materials you need with you in just your handheld device without having to lug the textbooks around. There are also classes and demonstrations, like I mentioned in my introduction, and there's also crochet and adult classes for de-stress coloring, things like that. And they also allow you to check out movies and video games as well. Secondly, I want to talk about the environment of the library. There's a kids area where they can play and have books there, and a teen room with a separate section with computers and young adult books. There's the activity room where the classes and demonstrations are held. There are plenty of computers and Wi-Fi. As you know, things can go down at your house and you don't have access to the internet, but you need to have a deadline for work or school, so it's a great place to go to have a quiet place to work. There are plenty of tables and books and chairs set up so you can work in a space where you don't have distractions. The workers there are extremely friendly, and they're also very efficient. I recently went to the Bel Air Library this past week to try and get some homework done. The layout there is extremely large, but that actually came as a downfall. While they did have a lot of resources that I needed, I felt like all the workers were already tied up with someone or something else, and I couldn't find my way around. There was just so much stuff. I think that the Whiteford Library deserves recognition for its layout. It's one floor plan, like an open floor plan, and everything is neatly labeled with where you need to go. And if not, there are people there that are always willing to help you. Despite its location, because it doesn't get the same traffic, say the Bel Air branch does, or other places like that, the Whiteford Library still does a great amount of things to contribute to the society around it and the community around it. And I hope you check it out. It definitely deserves the recognition for, although it being a small place, it caters to all ages and groups.